Episode 7. Louis extinguished the cigarette in his hand. A hint of impatience appeared between his brows. I've been trying to forget about Olivia for the past 3 years. But this is not something that I can control. I hope you can forgive me and not blame this on Olivia. She's innocent after all. Rachel couldn't help but guffaw after hearing these words from Louis. They have been together for the past 3 years, spending most of their time together. She tried her best to satisfy him, hoping she could one day change him with her love and that his heart would one day belong to her. She could forgo everything for him, falling out with her family and leaving them. All he had in return was he couldn't control his feeling for his old flame, Olivia Cruise. Looking at Rachel, who seemed to have lost her mind, Louis frowned. A sharp pain hit his heart. Here is $200,000. It should be enough for you to lead a stable life in the countryside. Apparently, the past 3 years she spent with him were worth only $200,000. He wouldn't have known that the $200,000 were nothing to her. Louis Smith, I did not stay with you because of anything you could give me. Your family's wealth meant nothing to me, nor do I care about being Mrs. Smith. Her face seemed laced with ice, and nothing was in her eyes except indifference and determination. I will not accept any form of apology and compensation from you. Remember this. There'll never be reconciliation between us. She got up and stood straight as she strode toward the main entrance into the house. Watching her leaving figure, Louis felt his heart sink a little as if an anchor dragged it down. Heaving a sigh, he couldn't help reaching out his hand. Rachel Gray took nothing with her but inexplicably took the jacket the mysterious man left behind. She walked down the street, limping as she went. The bright, hot sun did not seem to do any good to her freezing body. She took out her phone and called a number. "Mary, can you pick me up?" 20 minutes later, Mary Green arrived in a red supercar and stopped before her. She glanced at the white bandage on Rachel's feet and took off the sunglasses from her face. Her brows furrowed in concern as she asked, "What happened to you, Ray?" "Mary, can I stay with you for a while?" Rachel asked weakly and leaned back on the car seat. She then calmly updated Mary on everything that happened between her and Louis Smith. She told it so casually that Mary thought she was telling someone else's story. That Smith guy and his family are a bunch of morons. How dare they compare you to someone like Olivia Cruise? Mary unconsciously stepped harder on the accelerator, speeding the car out of anger.
Full story is available at novelpalace.com. Click the link in the comment section to get it free.